Hi, it's Neil Kearney with Kearney Realty Company. I wanted to give you a quick update on the local real estate market. So the winds of change are in the air, and it's not just because summer is turning into fall. We're seeing some changes in the market, and we actually started seeing them back in the beginning of the summer. What we started seeing were more houses staying on the market longer. We saw more price reductions. We saw decreased sales, and then we saw a little more negotiation between buyer and seller. So we're moving from a strong seller's market to more of a neutral market, and even in the upper price ranges more to a buyer's market, where buyers are actually able to have a lot of choices and be able to negotiate a little bit more. So that's something we haven't seen for a number of years. So what we're looking at, how we're dealing with this market is we're recommending to sellers that they need to check their expectations a little bit, and just know knowledge is power. And when you go in and you know that you can't just ask what your neighbors did plus 20% and expect to get it, but what you need to do is ask a realistic price, so you don't have to go through the anxiety of lowering your price and lowering your price and lowering your price, then negotiating. This is happening over time. It causes lots of anxiety. So what you want to do is price it right and get it done in an expedient fashion, because buyers are still out there buying. For buyers, you do have the leeway of choices, and we haven't seen choices for a while in the Boulder Valley. So it's nice to be able to evaluate and to look at a number of homes, pick the best one, and then be able to negotiate a little bit. We're back into the 2% off of the list price negotiation range. So going forward, we're looking at a couple things. One is interest rates, and we've been talking about this for a number of years, but it looks like interest rates may be rising here in the next 6 months. And over the last 5 or 6 years, we've had a lot of appreciation, 50 or 60% appreciation, which really strains buyers' affordability. And if you then compound that with interest rates rising, that could take some buyers off of the table in terms of what they can pay. So we're looking at that. And then another thing we're looking at is what's been in the news this week is the relocation, or actually the twin headquarters for Amazon. And it's too early to announce anything, but the Denver market is definitely a candidate for what they're looking for. And more locally, Louisville and the old storage tech site would be a great candidate to hold that headquarters. So who knows what's going to happen, but if Amazon comes to town, it's a total game changer. We'll talk to you soon. Hopefully that was informative for you, and have a great fall.